body. You're not going to be using your lower body much. All you're going to need is a band. Yes, I pulled that out of my booty, booty band, but it's because Zara will chew the band, my cat. All right, so let's just start here with some arm circles. Or not, sorry, arm circles, shoulder circles. Okay, up and back. And working on your breath and just kind of getting into the present moment. I have my notes for what I want to get done today on a little notepad, so I'm also hoping that she does not chew that up. Hi, Zara, you're going to make an appearance. There she is. Everybody say hi to Zara, and shoulders forward. Hi, Zara, say hi to everybody. Okay. And shoulders forward. Good. All right. So as you're doing this, just start to get your upper back into it a little bit. Your lower body is staying pretty neutral, but I just want you opening everything up. Hands flat and bent at 90 degrees. Start to rotate side to side. Just waking up the spine, the abs, the shoulders, the lats. And what we have today, let me just kind of give you a rundown as you keep twisting. We've got some stuff for our triceps. We've got stuff for our biceps. We got stuff for our triceps again. Triceps are 75% of your arms, so you're going to need to work on that a lot. Then we've got some shoulder work, and then we've got some rear delt and rhomboid work. Okay? Zara is very cute. She's a Bengal. Alrighty, so what we're going to do 5 push-ups, okay? And for each push-up, you can try a different hand placement. If you want to do one wide, one close, one triangle, if you want to do one like staggered or one arm, whatever, it's up to you. Or you can just do 5 regular. And I'm going to do them on my knees just so that I can survive the rest of the workout. All right, 5 push-ups in your own different way here, okay? So get your chin and your chest down to the floor. Come up, there's 1. If you want to go wide, here we go. Elbows out, chin and chest. Come up 2. Okay. You can do a plank push-up if you want to go down, down, up, up. There's 3. If you want to do a diamond, okay, index finger and thumb, there's 4. And then give me 1 more. Maybe you want to do fist or something for 5. Okay? All right, 5 push-ups done. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get into this. How has it already been like, oh no, it's not 10 minutes. I was like looking at my clock and I was like, how is it 10 minutes ahead? It's only 5 minutes. Okay, so let's get into this. We got 4 rounds of 30 seconds, majority of this. One of them will be 1 minute, and the others will be 30 seconds each side. Okay, so first thing is forearm lower downs. You're going to be in a plank. You can either be up in a high plank to start, or you can start down at the bottom. I would recommend starting up high. We're doing this for 30 seconds, okay? So let me angle myself so you can see. You are here, okay? What I'm doing is I'm just lowering my elbows down, keeping my hands where they are, and then coming up. The goal is to try to keep your hands in the same spot without them moving. All right? Yay, Huntington Beach. I'm up in Westchester, just above LAX. All right, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock, on my analog clock. All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. 30 seconds here. Down and up. I want you really pressing down into the floor, gripping the floor with your fingers. Okay, your bottom stays down. Your ribs are in. You're breathing. At the top, you end up in an extended plank. So if it feels hard, it should be, okay? You've got less than 10 seconds. If you need to go to your knees to complete it, that's totally fine. I have my feet apart just a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Next thing you're going to do are 30 seconds each side, kneeling bicep curls. So you're going to grab your band. You're going to be kneeling. You're going to put the band under 1 foot, and you're going to be here. So I switch my grip from over grip to under grip, and then you're going to curl here. All right? If that is too hard or you have too tight of a band, you can bring it up to your knee and do the same thing. Okay? I don't have a lighter band because Zara chewed the other one. So I'm going to go up here, but if you have a stretchy band, go down below. Here we go. 30 seconds each side. Time begins now. All right? So the other hand can go on the hip. It's okay if the band kind of flips in your hand. create a strong grip. I want you gripping the band even though it is nice and flat, yeah? I want your elbow staying still, okay? Your back toe can be tucked under if you need a little more balance, but what I don't want is your elbow coming up or coming back like a row. Elbow stays still, it's all your bicep. Okay, other side, switch around, either under the foot or under the knee, okay? Back toe tucked under, time begins now. Curl and back. So for those of you who have never done a band workout before, these ones are super, super beneficial. You can do these at home, you can do these at a hotel, you can do them at the airport, you can do them anywhere pretty much. All you need is a band and just a little bit of space. Because if you didn't know, it's super, super simple and effective, especially if you get a really, really like a sturdy band. It's intense. All right, rest. Next thing is 30 seconds each side, banded tricep extensions. So what this is you hold on to one side, you press down on the other side, your elbow stays still, and you push back, and you come back. What I don't want you to do is to bend your wrist. This should stay straight as possible, okay? So you ultimately want your knuckles and your fist facing that way, not the ground, okay? What else was I going to say? By the way, if you don't have a band, go to Amazon and search Train Like a Gymnast. We have a kit with bands, sliders, and long bands, okay? Otherwise, you can do tricep dips for these ones if you don't have a band. Ready? 30 seconds each side. Time begins now. Press back and here. So you're trying to punch the floor diagonal behind you. Now, if holding it by your chest and pressing back is too hard, like if you have a really, really dense band, you can bring it down closer to your hip. I just need you to keep that tension, okay, the whole time. All right, you got about 5 more seconds. Breathe, breathe. Core is tight, shoulders are down. Press. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Go. Good. Now, you should really feel your tricep kicking on here. I want you to feel like the elbow is hyperextending. Remember, we're not bending the wrist, so really try to get your knuckles to face the ground. All right? I'm bending a little bit, or you can be standing tall. I just really need you to keep your ribs in and to not go into your back for this. Your core should be supporting you. Rest. Good. Whew. All right, 1 minute alternating vertical band pull-aparts. So maybe you've done pull-aparts before where it's just these, right? But this one's interesting. Oh, yeah. Does anybody have any questions? No, we're good. Yes, very simple, straightforward, quick workout. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hands like this, okay? You're going to go opposite directions vertically, okay? But we're going to alternate. So it's going to go kind of out to the diagonal just a smidge, but you're ultimately trying to go up and down, okay? Ideally, keeping the arms completely parallel and keeping tension on the band the entire time, but it will burn you out. We're doing this for an entire minute. Okay, we got 5 seconds until we start. Breathe and get ready. If you don't have a band, just do it with your arms. Begin. And if you just do it with your arms, just alternating back and forth, for the minute, you will also be feeling it for sure. What I want you to do is keep those shoulders down. I don't want them coming up towards your ears, even just a little bit, okay? If you feel any of this, or it's below shoulder height, pull the shoulders down, lift the arms up, make smaller movements, okay? Now, pull them apart so they stay in line with your shoulders. They shouldn't be close together. There should be no slack on the band, all right? Keep it going. You're halfway. I know it burns. Shoulders, triceps, your arms are staying straight. There's no bending, okay, the whole time. Keep those shoulders down. Keep the arms up. You got 15 more seconds. I know that's screaming. I can feel it. I'm right there with you. Keep the band taut, okay? Taut, no slack. I know, we got 4 rounds of this. I don't know if we're going to make 4 rounds with the time, but we'll see. 3, 2, and 1. Holy scream! You guys feel that? It was just me. Wow, burn. All right, 30-second bent over flies. This is without a band, okay? What you're doing here, unless you have a long band, you could stand on the band and hold each separate side, but otherwise, you're going to be here in a bent over position. Your knees are bent, your butt is sitting back, and you're just going pulses here in the fly position. So if you see from behind, I'm not going I'm not going back, okay? I'm hinging forward so that I'm going up. And what this is going to do, because you're fighting gravity, you're working your rear delts and a little bit of your rhomboids, kind of your lats too if you're keeping your shoulders down. 30 seconds here. Ready? Begin. Just pulses, not super high lifts. Okay, we're not coming all the way down. We're keeping our arms here, working the back side of our shoulder now, especially since the front side just got nice and hot, nice and burned. Oh, I need my air conditioning on. I thought I wouldn't need it because it was cold, but now it's not. You got it. You're over halfway. You got about 10 more seconds. Breathe. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, wow. Give me some fire if you're feeling your arms. I told you, upper body strength. You can do it. You can do it in many different ways. But sometimes it's a little bit more effective than others if you know how to target it properly. Okay? All right, we're on to round 2. All right. Son. All right, forearm lower downs. Back to that, 30 seconds. Remember, you can be on your knees. You're going to be in an extended plank, drop down to your elbows, press back up. Hands never move. Okay? Here we go. In, let's go 5 seconds from now. Okay? You can have your knees apart if you need. Extended plank. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Press back up. So at the bottom, if you're trying to figure out the spacing, at the bottom, your shoulders should be directly above your elbows when your elbows are down. If your elbows are in front of you, your hands are too far away. If your elbows are underneath you, your hands are too close to your body. So find your stack first, all right? Find that stack and then grip and press back up. Keep those ribs in. There should be no arching. Your stomach should not be sagging. And rest. Good. Next thing, 30 seconds 30 seconds each side, kneeling bicep curls. So, ooh, my band is sweaty because I keep putting it back there. We're going to loop it under. I'm going to bring it all the way up to my knee pit versus under my foot, okay? Lighter bands under the foot, thicker bands under the knee. Ooh, people's arms are burning. Yay, I love it. I'm so excited. Here we go. 30 seconds each side. I'm doing opposite arm to leg. Time begins now. Curl. You are keeping your ribs in. Your core is tight. Your elbow is in the same place as you curl. It's okay if you do not get it all the way up to your chest, okay? As long as you keep that elbow still, you feel it in the bicep. Try not to make it a hammer curl. Try to keep the palm of the hand facing up. The wrist strong, so no bending at the wrist, okay? And switch sides. Good. I think that was right. Dude, you guys, I told you, my iPad is dead, and I'm using the analog clock. Begin. And so I'm like having to, and it doesn't have numbers on it. It just has like 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then some dots. And so I'm just doing a lot more math and trying to coach this for you at the same time. So as you're doing this, shoulders are down and back, chest is tall, but you're not losing your core engagement. Elbow is still in the same spot. You got it. About 5 more seconds. Breathe. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Banded tricep extensions. Bring it to a stand. Remember, you're pressing back now, okay? You can be slightly hinged if you want, or you can be upright and press down. Your goal is to keep your elbow in the same spot, all right? Let's get started in 3, 2, and 1. Press it down and back. Remember, your knuckles are trying to get to the floor. You're trying to keep your wrist in a straight line. Remember, there is none of this. This is like a forearm drill. This is not tricep. So I really want you getting that tricep, pressing it hard. I want you really using your strength, okay? Don't treat this like endurance. This is you trying to actually stretch that band because you are stronger than this band. Don't think this band is stronger than you are, okay? Other side, switch it around. You are strong. You can stretch the band. You got to get your muscles to do it. You got to brace yourself, okay? Get low if you need to get your abs working. Keep your body completely still. Imagine you're balancing on something. Somebody asked me the other day through iFit how to engage the core while running. Imagine you're trying to push something heavy uphill. Feel what your core naturally does. Then from there, try to get your rib cage closer to your spine. Now keep that engagement and rest. Good. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Next thing, the alternating vertical band pull aparts that you're going to hate me for. All right, ready. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up, boom. Nice. Now remember, you're keeping the tension in the band, so if you need to pull apart a little farther and make smaller movements, that's fine. I have my hands in blades. Remember, you can have your knees bent, or you can be standing up tall with your glutes engaged. I just don't want any slack on the band, no arm bends. I know you can do this, and I know it burns. You got this. We'll probably only get to, how is it already 4:17? Okay, we'll see. We might do one more set. We might not. I might have you stretch it out. I actually have an audition right after this, so we might need to do a quick cool down. I thought I was going to be able to get you to do 4 rounds, but I didn't think about the rest in between. But your arms need it. Okay, you got this. 10 more seconds. I know it burns. You can do it. Think vertical, 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 vertical. 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Woo! Scream. I want to scream, but I also don't want to blow out your speakers. Yeah? How's everybody doing? Give me an emoji, drop an emoji in the chat if you have anything to say. We're going on to the bent over flies, okay? So that one, you do not need a band. So I hide my band. And then we're here, okay, doing our pulses. Okay? Ready, this is 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1. Time begins now. Okay, you can have your fingers apart. You can have your fingers in blades. Or you can have them in fists. It's kind of up to you. We're just doing gentle pulses up. Now, as you're doing this, remember, the more you hinge, the more you're working the rear delt. The more you stand upright, the more you're working the top of the shoulder. Okay, so I want you to hinge and work the back side. You can do this. You got 5 more seconds. Keep the shoulders down. Baby pulses for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay. My arms are screaming. It is 4:20 already. I was not expecting that. I wanted to do one more set, but I think that's going to take me over time because I need to be ready by 4:30, and I want you guys to get out of here and also not kill you. So I want you to know that if you're liking this, definitely do it again. You can do this once a day. You can do it as activation. This will be saved for you on Women's Health's IGTV. You can also get this workout with so many others through our month-long free calendar through Train Like a Gymnast. So you go to trainlikeagymnast.com/calendar and you can get that. And I'll link it up here once it's in the IGTV. So if you're watching the replay, just click the little carrot drop down. You'll be able to click it and go get it. Hello to New York City. All right, let's do a little cool down stretch. And then if you have anything else that you want to do afterwards, I invite you to go ahead for it. Bring your arm across the chest. I'm going to cover the microphone. Oh, no. All right. Keep your shoulder down and away from your ear. You can roll out your wrist from the plank stuff. You got it. Roll it other direction. Thank you so much for joining me. It was nice and fast. Very quick, not easy, but simple workout, okay? And I will write it also in the caption, so if you want to do it again, you can either follow along or just take it with you somewhere else. Other side, switch it around. Cover it, or cross the arm, drop the shoulder down. I was thinking of covering the microphone. And then give me some circles here. Good. Yeah, so I want to know where everyone's from. So if you're in the replay or once you see it posted, other direction, tell me where you are watching from, if you actually did the workout with me, and what your favorite exercise was that really burned really good. Yeah, let me know. Okay, put your hand like this, grab your fingers, extend your arms straight and stretch your forearms out. Beautiful. Good. And then, yeah, tap the heart button. The Valley, so in California, you're like 40 minutes from me, if that. Other side, stretch it down. Does that say Greece? Very cool. Very cool. International. My boyfriend Nathan and the Positive Impact Movement, they were just on America's Got Talent. They just got eliminated last week, but now they're going on a European tour. They just left about an hour ago for Paris. So they'll be gone for a few weeks. So if anybody's over there, definitely hit up Positive Impact Movement and see if you guys can meet up. We got UK, we got Brazil. It's a very international audience. Very cool. Awesome. Long Island, New York. Wonderful. All All right, let's stretch out your back. Australia. Oh, that was my hip. Drop down into a second position. Drop your shoulder down, look up to the ceiling behind you. Beautiful. And try the other side. Oh, my body has not been happy with me lately. It's not just you, okay? You're not alone if you're feeling it. Whew. Beautiful. Okay, now for shoulders, okay? What I want you to do is you're going to sit or put your hand on something behind you, and you're going to stretch your hands back, okay? So we're going to stretch the front of our shoulders, hands go back, pinky fingers are trying to get close together, and then we walk those hands back, and we breathe. This should stretch kind of like a 4, 5, or a 6 out of 10. Should not be very intense. Should not feel like your arms are going to pop off, but should feel like a good stretch. Excuse me. Oh, man. We only got 2 sets done. But that's okay. My arms hurt now. Honestly, like, that little mini band is stronger than you think. And if you did not get as much of a burn, then maybe it's time for you to level up to a stronger band. Come forward. And I want to say thank you so much for being here, okay? If you have any questions, you can always DM me at Danielle Gray Fit, or if you want to train like a gymnast, you can go to @trainlikeagymnast. Remember, you can get that free calendar and also get a bunch of other tips and tricks and cool stuff from our being on our email list. If you go to trainlikeagymnast.com/calendar, you can get that. Hello, Boston. Hello, hello. Ooh, to Australia. Hello. Yeah, that is about it. Thank you so much. Well, let me see if I have any. Does anybody have any questions before I sign off? And then let's just, massage it out. If you feel sore at all, just stretch it out, okay? Just keep stretching and get good sleep and eat enough protein so your body can rebuild. Remember, you can always do that workout again and again. You can add more sets to make it longer, or just do a quick, 5-minute workout, just one round. You'll get a good burn. All right, thank you so much once again, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll be back September 9th, I believe, for a core workout, I think. So bookmark that and save that, put it in your calendar. Hello, Colombia. Thank you, thank you. All right, have a good one, you guys.